Yes, sir.
Okay, that's fine. Now tell me where we got stopped with. Now, if I want to access this Radha here, so Radha basically is available inside the object. Okay, that is fine. But this object is one of employees of one dot emp name. Yes or no? Always the key must be accessing with the dot emp name. In that way, we have to access. That is something like a parsing method. In the parsing method, I need to access this particular Radha. When you want to access this Radha, I need to go with the employees of one dot Radha. Okay, so that is fine. So this is a little bit complex example. Now let me go for JSON array. JSON have two forms, I told you. One is array. So if you want, you can go with the JSON official documentation. JSON.org. Official documentation is this website. Okay, introducing JSON. Okay, so what is the official definition for the JavaScript is? Sorry, JSON is. This is the official definition. If you want to, you can write in official definition also. Here, you can write here. This is the official definition from documentation. From documentation, I'm taking this. Okay, tell me, JSON is a lightweight data interchangeable format, and it is easy for humans to read and write. Next, it is easy for machines to parse and generate. One, it is based on subset of JavaScript programming language, 3rd edition. Okay, next, one more point. JSON is a text format that is completely language independent, but uses conventions that are bigger line, which is going to be having. So compatible with all programming languages. Text format that is completely language independent, but uses conventions that are familiar programming like C family languages, including C, C++, C#, Java, JavaScript, Perl, Python, and many more others. And these properties make JSON an ideal data interchange language. Ideal or global. I'm already saying that JSON is a global format for every developer, a web developer or mobile developer or SAP UI5 developer, or you go with a SAP ERP systems. Anywhere you go, this is mandatory. JSON is mandatory. Got my point? Even you go for the Databricks, or you can go for the ADF, Azure Data Factory, or Cloud Engineer. Everybody have to learn JSON format compulsory. Every IT guy compulsory known about this particular format. The common format, 99% people are actually using this format, and this is lightweight than any other formats. One more format is available in industry called XML. When you compare with XML, JSON is lightweight text to data interchangeable format. One more point I can write here. JSON is lightweight text interchangeable format. Lightweight text interchangeable format. Lightweight text interchangeable format. Is it clear? So this is the official definition I'm taking from the documentation. Now you can go for the documentation here. What JSON is going to be having. JSON built on two structures. JSON built on two structures. I already told you. What are the two structures? Two forms are two structures. What are that? The first one is the collection of name value pairs. In various languages, this is realized an object or record or struct or dictionary or hash table. Hash table is calling in Java, and dictionary is going to be available in Objective-C and Python also. Some other programming languages, it is calling as record. Some other programming language, it is working as a struct. Some other languages it is calling as a keyed list. In some other programming languages it is calling as associative array. But the concept is as usual. What is the concept over there? What is the concept over there? Collection of key value pairs. Collection of key value pairs or name value pairs. I am saying actually key and value, but people are actually calling name value pairs. Name value pair or key value pair, both are same. Key value pair. I'm saying that this is a collection of key value pair system. Collection of key value pair system. Now the second one, an ordered list of values. In most languages, this is released an array. In some other programming languages called vector, some other programming languages called list, some other programming languages called sequence. What is that? What is that? This one, huh? Can you see what is the object here? What is the array here? Sir, what is the object? What is the array? Object is collection of key value pairs. Array is collection of values. No keys, only values. Got my point? Can you see how object started with? How object ended with? And everything, white space string. This is something like a key. Something like key. Key must be string. I already told you. And key value pair separated with what? Key value pair separated with what? Key and value. Key and value separated with what? Sir, people are getting understanding or confusing? You tell me the answer. Key and value separated with what?
Understood.
Key and value. Key and value. Colon symbol. And every key value pair separated with what? Every key value pair separated with comma. You already know about it. So this one, comma. Comma separated. Now come to the array. What is the array here? Collection of. And array started with what? Now you see the diagram. You see the architecture. Array start with square bracket closed with the square bracket and a value. And every value separated with a comma. And what is the value? What is the value kind? What is the value type? What is the value type? It may be a string, it may be a number, it may be an object, it may be an array, it may be a Boolean value, true, false, it may be a null value. That's it. This document is very, very clear. This document is very, very clear about the JSON. Just try to go with the documentation also. So I'm keeping the URL. I'm keeping the URL here. This is the official documentation. You can follow it. Now, one more thing is missing, JSON array. Now tell me the points about JSON array. JSON array is collection of values. Yes or no? And JSON array starts with square braces, ends with square braces. Square braces. In call like this. Now JSON array values are separated with. Tell me. Comma. Okay. JSON array value type. Value
can
type.
Be any.
It can be any data type. Huh? Any data type. It may be a number or integer or floating kind or a string kind or an array type or an object type or a null type or a Boolean type, true or false. Maybe anything. Value type can be anything. Value type is any kind of data. That data, it may be a number, it may be a string, it may be an array, it may be an object, any kind of data. One more point. JSON array every, okay, last value, we don't give comma, and just an array. When we find a string, we should provide what? Should provide what? Double quotes. Okay. Double quotes. Don't give single quotes for string. The last point is very, very important. In JSON array, when we find a string, we should provide double quotes only. Only, I'm telling only. Only means what? Compulsory. Don't provide single quotes. Now, tell me, example. Can I have multiple employees here? Can I have multiple employees here?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
These two employees I will provide as array of values, array of objects. Now, what is the kind of value here? Yeah, so I taken a global syntax. What is the global syntax? Is in JSON array. Global syntax is array. Array is a list of values. Now, what are the two values we have now? Tell me, what is the value type here? This is the first value. This is the second value. This value 1 and value 2. And what is the value 1 type? An object. What is the value 2 type? Again, an object. Now, this array is going to be a collection of object comma object. Now you got to understand the syntax. Huh? Now you got to understand the syntax. Yeah. Let me close this one and copy this JSON array and check a validator. Go with a validator. We have on a website called JSONLint.com, right? Go to JSONLint.com. Already it is available, opened, and just place your data. Just place your data and click on validate. Click on validate JSON. This is a valid JSON or not? Can you see?
Valid JSON.
Okay. So now, how to create JSON files? Okay. So let me create a file type. What is the file type of the JSON is? Let me go and create a new file and save it as. Okay. So JSON array. JSON underscore array. Yeah. Not is JSON array dot JSON. Dot JSON is the format of JSON. The file I want to create. When I want to create a JSON file, if you want to create a HTML file, what is the extension for that? If you want to create a HTML file, what is
.html.
.html. If you want to create a CSS file, what is the extension for that?
.css.
Yes. If you want to create a JavaScript, if you want to create external JavaScript file, what is the
.js.
.js. If you want to create a PDF file, .pdf.
PDF.
In the same way, if you want to create a JSON file, .json is very important. .json. This is the type of JSON file. This one is. Okay, now I want to go with the object format. JSON object example also. Or JSON object dot JSON. Okay, so inside this object, I want to take the copy of object only, not a complete array. Copy the object and take the object here. Yeah, this is the kind of object. See, this is a kind of JSON file, and this is a kind of JSON file. Just go and save the file. Just go and save the file. See, in real time, if you want to send a file as file format, if you want to send a .json, no sir, I am actually sending through the API, and then you can send through the API. That is okay. But whenever you want to send as a file, you have to go with the .json format. Okay, so let me check with multiple JSON examples. You can just practice JSON examples. example files for download. You can go for number of sample JSON files. There are multiple sample JSON files you can able to see. Okay, you can download a bigger one. Let me go with the bigger one. This one is the bigger one. Sample 4 is the bigger one. And sample 3, sample 2. Every file in the form of .json or not? Every file is a
Yes,
form
sir.
of what? We want to
.json.
Copy here and go to your folder 5x9 and paste all the files here. Some samples I got downloaded now. Let me open the sample 1.js. The sample one is very smaller one. Huh? Fruit, only fruit, apple, size large, color red. Sample 2, little bit bigger. First name, last name, gender, age, address, and phone numbers. Yeah, it is a little bit bigger. Sample 3. Oh, this is more bigger. But this is the right JSON or wrong JSON?
Wrong JSON.
Obviously, everything is in the red color. Okay, let me go and copy the complete thing. Go to the validator. Validator will kick. Validator will kick you. Why? Because of validator will kick you. Why? Because of this is a wrong JSON. What is the problem?
Comma.
No.
Space between square braces and curly braces.
No. Just observe carefully.
Sir, color key is not in string.
Key must be string.
Double quotes.
Key must be string.
It is not
Key
in
must be
double
string
Double
at the
quotes.
yes. Key must be string at the same time. It will be available in the double quotes and value also key, but value also should be having with the double quotes. See, got my point? Huh? So let me replace this color. Let's copy here. Paste here. Paste here. Paste here. Paste here. Okay. And value also double quotes. Now this is a valid JSON. Now paste here. Paste here. Go top. Paste here. Paste here. Just go slowly. Everything is important. When you are learning something, please learn carefully. Okay, now let me copy the complete thing. Go to the validator. Now replace the value, replace the data, and click on the valid JSON. Now it is valid JSON. Can you see and observe? Is it valid or not? Now this is valid JSON. Now I already given the double quotes and all. Okay, this is file 3.json file. Okay, sample 3. But what about sample 4? Okay, sample 4 is people data. First name is Joe, second name is last name is Jackson, first name James, last name Smith. This object, every object is related to one particular person. The first object is related to Joe, second object related to James, third object related to Emily. Only 3 things. Huh? Okay, that's a smaller one. Okay, you will be finding out a number of sample JSON files. Okay, let me go and check. Commonly, people are actually practicing with one important JSON file, JSON example, products.json. Mostly people are working with the products.json. Products.json, download. you will be getting a products.json from any servers. From GitHub, you can able to find out. Some guy is going to be giving products.json. So this is the products.json. Is this products.json or not? So this is one simple application. This application is going to be having some products.json data. Is this bigger one or not? Lot of products. All this products
Yes,
data
sir.
is coming from servers. Okay. So if I want to access this image, what I need to do? For example, in your Facebook, you can able to see the Facebook post image. Post image you can see now, and a post image and a like button and share button. All these things you can able to see. The like button, how many likes? How many likes means a count of likes is going to be getting updating when someone is going to be liking your post, and when someone is going to be loving your Instagram post, automatically that is going to be having a count added. So how that count is going to be increased by? Automatically from server. The title of the particular product, description of the particular product, ratings also going to be getting changed. If someone is going to be giving the rating different, the average rating it is going to be showing for you. See, that is some kind of calculation, that is some kind of programming. When we go with the server side, and we will discuss about it. Okay, this is some products JSON data, and some other guy is going to be giving from MongoDB. Oh, this is very solid data, solid one. Okay, so companies.json, view raw data is big right now. We can't see the data. Okay, covers.json, covers.json. It's a very huge data. Can you please understand the format of the JSON? Countries small.json.
Underscore.
It is loading problem. Let me go for the books.json.
Sir,
GitHub.
value can be written in curly braces.
What is a value can be written in curly braces means the value is an object again.
Inside,
See, object inside object
there is underscore ID.
underscore ID is colon. Underscore ID is key.
Key. And
Value is a
value is
number. Value is a number, integer. Can I give integer? Can we give integer for the value? Why not, sir? Value can be any kind of data. Value can be any kind of data. Value can be a number. Value can be a string. Value can be an object. Value can be an array. Value can be a boolean. Okay. So you can see this example. This books.json is a very bigger format. Okay, I can download it. Download the raw file or copy the data. This is very slow. Why? Because of from GitHub it will show like this. Copy. Take new. System also hang. Maybe it not copied. It is having some issue with the GitHub. Copy raw file. No, the data is not copied. Testing here. This is previous one. This is previous. Okay, let me try to go one more time. This is huge data. That is the problem basically. Huge number of lines. You'll be having huge number of files, maybe thousands of files. You can download. Download is not possible. Online file is not available for us. Okay. Okay, whatever it may be, we don't care about it. But you can understand how this JSON files will be and download will be. So you do practice
sir.
with you can do practice with the multiple JSONs. For example, you can write some. Okay, one simple assignment I'm trying to giving to you. You can try to do practice with your college colleagues. For example, one college JSON and one your family JSON and one your friends JSON, something like this. You can write some JSON files like this. Okay, try to write some college person's details or college colleagues details and family members details in JSON format and your friends list in JSON format, something like this. You can do practice one JSON file and send to me. And just go with the validation. Every file should be valid JSON. Try to learn JSON format first. Why we need to learn JSON later you can understand. When you are passing the data, when you are going to be getting the data into the client system, you need to show the data on top of the user interface. When you want to show the data on top of user interface, first of all, that should be a valid JSON. Otherwise, you cannot able to show. It may be a dynamic data, a bunch of records you are going to be getting from servers. That time it is very, very important to understand the format is correct or not, the format in the right way or not. You need to analyze the data. Okay. So you do assignment, college, family, and friends. And tomorrow I want to see this examples with a valid JSON. Don't write a wrong JSON file. Please try to write a valid JSON file. Okay, so that's all for today. Is there any questions on this today's class?
No, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you. So have a good day. We'll meet again tomorrow. Signing out.
Yes.
See you.